Hey, it's Rhianna. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the top 10 essential things you need for a good road trip. So stay tuned. So as some of you may or may not know, I just got back from Nashville for Go Wild, which was a planner conference. There's lots of videos about it. Just check out links everywhere. Before that trip, I did make the decision to drive all the way from Houston, Texas to Nashville, Tennessee. And that is about a 13-hour drive. Okay, I'm sorry. It's a 12-hour drive according to this right now. See that? 12 hours and 19 minutes it says. Of course, with, stopping to stretch your legs and potty breaks and everything like that, it ends up being over 12 hours. And so I'm basically a pro at road trips. And so I thought I would make this quick video on the top 10 things that you need for a great road trip. Number 10. You definitely need a good pair of shades to protect your eyes for the drive. Number 9. Comfy clothes. I don't know about you, but if I'm spending several hours in a car, I want to be comfortable. Definitely no jeans, nothing tight or uncomfortable. I wore leggings and t-shirts pretty much for the whole trip there and back. Number 8 is a small first aid kit. For Nashville, I just got a little case of, it used to actually be like a big pack of gum. They come in these like hard shell cases now. And I just stuck a couple things in there, a couple Band-Aids, some peppermints, ibuprofen, some charcoal pills, and some allergy meds, and then some feminine hygiene products. But some other suggestions for a small first aid kit would be like maybe Pepto-Bismol, Imodium AD, Dramamine, those type of things. Just small little things that may come up while you're on the road. Number 7 is a small wallet or crossbody. Just something that you can easily reach whenever you're making stops. You just grab without having to dig through like your trunk or all your luggage or whatever to try to find it. Number 6. So in that small crossbody or wallet, you're going to want to have small bills and change. Depending on where you're driving, you may come across a toll road or something like that. Also, for safety reasons, you just don't want to have a lot of cash on your body whenever you're going into like rest stops or truck stops or something like that. And speaking of like rest stops and truck stops, if you did want to purchase a snack or a drink or something like that, having small bills or change is better than having to break like a 20 or 100 whenever you're traveling. Number 5. Speaking of those snacks and drinks, you might want to carry a small cooler or one of those like Yeti type coolers. There's really small tote bag ones that you can maybe put in between the seats, and you can keep a couple things in there cold, like string cheese or grapes or whatever else that you feel like snacking on for your road trip. Number 4, also the snacks. You want to have good road trip snacks, something that's easy to eat. And you also want to keep whatever you're storing your snacks in, like something that's easily reachable, not all the way in the back where your luggage is, either in between the captain's seats if you're in a type of vehicle that has like a minivan or something like that, or right behind the driver's seat, or wherever it's convenient for you to be able to reach it and quickly grab something if maybe the driver needs it or one of your kids need it or something like that. A couple snack ideas for on the road: granola bars, fruit snacks, like small things of juice or soda. You can pack maybe some sandwiches ahead of time. Just anything that you can think of that isn't necessarily going to make a huge mess and will save you money, because you're not going to be stopping at the rest stops and the truck stops and the drive-thrus, and you can save your money for when you get to your destination. Number 3 is a good road trip buddy. Nothing is worse than having to go on a long drive by yourself. So whether it's friends or family, someone that can keep you awake and talk to you and kind of just be like your co-pilot and help you with directions and pointing out things that you might miss because you're driving, is really essential. Number 2 is good music. Whether you download music to your phone and you make a playlist that way, or you have an app like Spotify or Pandora, whatever the case may be, just good music that's going to keep you awake and energized and excited, and not something that's going to like put you to sleep. I feel like classical music would be the worst music for a road trip, but something fun for you like 80s or 90s or whatever it is where you can sing along and have a good time. Definitely a priority for a good road trip. And my last item, the number 1 thing you need for a good road trip is a safe car. I knew driving to Nashville that my Envoy was not going to be reliable and safe for me to drive all that way. It's like 750 miles or something like that one way. And so my car was older. I knew that even if I did maintenance to it, I wouldn't feel safe driving it that long distance. So I chose to rent a vehicle, and it was actually really cost effective. I just did a search online, I think through Kayak, and I found a economy sized rental car that I could have for the entire week, unlimited mileage, and it was $150 after everything. Like, for a whole week I had the car from Tuesday to Tuesday, unlimited miles, in a car that saved me gas. And I knew that it was safe. It was a brand new vehicle. I didn't have to worry about anything. But if you're not gonna rent a car, if you're gonna use your car, no matter how old it is, you always want to do pre-road trip maintenance. So you want to have an oil change. Even if it's not time for an oil change, you want to have them check your tires, maybe rotate your tires, check your spare. You want to call your insurance and find out about any type of roadside assistance programs that you have, because you just never know what's going to happen. And the worst thing to happen on a road trip when you're far away from home is to have car problems. So it's definitely the #1 thing on my list for a great road trip, is to have a safe and reliable vehicle. So those are my top 10 items for an awesome road trip. Let me know in the comments if you plan on any fun summer road trips with your family or your friends. I'd love to hear about it. Don't forget, I am doing a giveaway. There'll be a link for that up in the eye as well as down below. There's still like a week and a half left for that, so you have plenty of time to enter if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click that thumbs up button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.